My new Eden hoodie. I've had my Snuggie for a while. Or Slanket if you watch Family Guy. Why? Well, you better not get in my way today. I got a lot to do. Really just hoping that I get through all the way to the end. Maybe I'll actually start opening more letters soon. I'll probably wait until I have access to the glamour chest though. What can I do for you? Take them what they're given. Look what the girl dragged in. Good to see you, Jesse. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fellow by the name of Dadnan who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Uva with the means to buy them. He's asked that I send any looking for work to his way. You can find him over at Horizon if you fancy. That's the Western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. Why not make use of the Chocobo Porter for the journey to Horizon? If you've the gil for it, that is. You'll find the Chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigun. He'll set you straight. Well, if you go then, I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Got me a bit strong, you know, over here. Anyways. Ah, Jesse. Nobody said you might come. I take it you wish to undertake one of the many guild leaves available here at the Adventurers Guild. Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to signing them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves that ask for the creation of goods, tasks we term leave quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Horizon and speak with Tosnawa. He will be happy to set your feet on the path toward completing your first leave quest. And as lovely as that is, I'd actually like to complete my quest. So, my level 10 gladiator quest, which requires me to go see Mila. So they were indeed the murderers we saw. But what brought Duskwhite freelancers all the way from the Black Shroud? And why were they murdering Huron men with swords? First sword! What is it? Lancers, first sword. A gang of them, hiding in the tunnel south of Blackbrush Station. It seems we're not rid of them yet, Jesse. You might as well finish what you started. Go to Central Thanalan and dispatch the last of these freelancers. Bruce, accompany Jessie. See that she doesn't die. I don't know why you don't just eat the bolt or whatever. Well, I can't keep the last from getting scared, but I'll patch her up best I can. Jessie, defend Bruce. He knows powerful honey. Jesus. Jessie, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, but he cannot employ them unless you keep all your enemies occupied. Make sure you command their full attention at all times. I can count on you to keep those bastards away from me. Watch me back, and I'll watch yours. You have your orders, gladiators. Send these freelancers to the 7th gate. Indeed. Indeed we shall. So that way I can go ahead and start using more than just Gladiator. I'll go for the fog. I don't really think it's... Actually, it's probably a further walk, but honestly, eh. Wait, didn't I set my teleport for Blackbird Station? It is! Haha. Well, actually, you know what? Since this is going to be a short trip anyways. Sorry, I keep hearing the sounds. My auditory processing disorder is starting to become auditory hallucinations. So wonderful. Seems no one's home. What say we wait here and ambush them when they return? Indeed. I was expecting to start something like, get these bastards off me! If I die, you die. Okay. You're gonna be just fine, Bruce. Alright. Do the other side. You know, you should probably at least try to kill yourself. Huh. Bastards are actually making me break a sweat. There you are. Oh, looks like someone pissed in his peace porridge. I booped you. Well, that went well. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, Jesse. I could use a drink. Oh, well. Guess it doesn't really matter. Because I was still gonna have to pay. But throw that. I'm very thirsty. Eh, whatever. Apologies. Congratulations on the job well done, Jesse. Bruce says you acquitted yourself well. You've shown tremendous growth since you joined us, and though it pains me to do this, you have earned the right. Jesse, I grant you leave to join other guilds. As you doubtless know, Ul'dah is home to both the Pugilist Guild and the Thaumaturgist Guild. However, there are also guilds where you may learn something of more peaceful traditions. You may even join the guilds of other nations if that is your desire. Know that I will respect your decisions, whatever they may be, as long as you do not forget that you are, above all, a gladiator. before you head off, I wanted to ask you. Bruce believes the freelancers were out for a bounty. What is your opinion on this, Jesse? Hmm. Do I want it to be a surprise, or do I want it to not be a surprise? Either way, it doesn't really matter. They were tracking a man named Aldous. Aldous? Are you certain that's the name you heard? He's alive? But how? All about him. I'll take this. It looks better anyways. Boop. Armory unlocked. Might as well start the next one too while I'm at it. Hail, Jesse, you come at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames of the Brass Blades have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, a vital outpost along the Royal Allegan Sunway. The Amalja have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, creating a significant disruption in trade. Uldar has a long troubled history with the Amalja, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Drybone and search for these raiders, Jesse. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region, so I suggest you speak with one for more information. Will do. Later. Now, the only question I have from, myself is, do I want to go ahead and, while I'm over there in Horizon, since it's close by and I'm already at a significant level, do I want to go ahead and just unlock the dyes and the glims? I mean, it would be nice, but at the same time, it still has a level attached to it, so. Well, first things first, I'm gonna add on a secondary job. I'm gonna add a secondary job, a gatherer, and a crafter. Not all immediately though. It's gonna be more so I'm gonna unlock thaumaturs so that way as I walk around, it's gonna be more so as I walk around and I find stuff for my hunting log since I'm in the area anyways. Yayake.
Welcome to the Thaumaturgist Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here, friend. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about enemies' ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield the power of thaumaturgy, I urge you to seize this moment and finally your arcane ambitions. Yes, there truly was no other answer, was there? Lean closer now, and I shall whisper to you of thaumaturgy's beginnings. The nation of Uldar inherited its traditions from ancient Baladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nulthor, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funereal rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The Dwemer. You know, I don't think I've ever tried to read it. Apparently, it's a Dungeons and Dragons thing, I think. Proto-Germanic. Interesting. Dweomer. Really? It's pronounced Dweomer?
Why not just call it Dwemer? I mean, granted, it sounds like a person with a speech impediment trying to say dreamer and they fuck it up. Dweomer. Alright. Feels like I should say Dwemer, but the Dweomas employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. Thus does our guild thrive in the depths of Arzeneth Ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Thol, the divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? Would you plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our learned sages guide your descent? Oh, if you would. Sorry. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guildmasters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. Sure. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study volumes of fundamental thaumaturgical principle, all 108 of them. Or at least I would, if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of the guildmasters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. Though they all wield supreme authority, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Kokobaigo, I believe. Well, there is Kokobaigo, but that's the wrong one because it's actually Kokobuki. Not to be confused with Kokobani, Kokoboha, Kokobezi, or my personal favorite, Kokobusi. Anyways. And then there's these two freaks that are just kind of, do not take your eyes off your victim. These two are just kind of. What? That's exactly what they're doing. Judge me by my stature, do you? You'll not be so dismissive once I ensorce you with somnolence and scrawl obscenities upon your face with demon blood ink. Ha! Child. Whoa! What? Oh, Thal's teeth, miss. Did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Kokobaigo. This lady is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking an audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Yayake. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites for the virtuous fallen, but the simple task of keeping our name straight seems ever beyond her grasp. Well, I for one find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki with whom you should speak. What's this? Thal has led to us a new aspirant. Ah! Kokobuki, were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest, of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturgist Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succinct understanding of a beloved art. Thus, I would have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence. The thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. My ear itch for some reason. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst. Jesus, you must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of thaumaturgy secrets. For advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials.
I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Yes. A confident response. Your name, if you will? Very well, Jesse. Let us mark your initiation with 3 eminently practical gifts. My first gift to you shall be an addition to your hunting log, the names of such enemies that will prove suitable to your training as a thaumaturge. The second and third gifts are this scepter and shield, instruments you shall need to focus the destructive force if you will. Did you believe your initiation over? My dear disciple, we have only just begun. Take your new weapons in hand, and I will set you forth upon your first trial. Hell yeah. Thaumaturge unlocked. I have unlocked a new class. Yeah, I know how that works. I've been doing this for like 10 years, Bo. Alright. Okay, already did. I just realized I totally forgot about this. There we go. That's better. Alright, now then. Oh no, I'm naked. Kidding. Oh no, the Helm of Light. No. It's fine. No. No, I need to, There we go. Oh, shoot. That's fine. I got this. I will say it's a little easier than, it's a bit easier than, there we go. Than the PS5 version. It's fine. Alright then. I know exactly what I'm doing here. Alright. Nuki. The scepter well complements the avid desire for destructive power written upon your features. Now we shall complete your initiation with trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star marmots, and stamping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorcerous might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Indeed. Indeed, sir. Indeed. I'm gonna make very quick work of these things. Why are you like this? Anyways. Blizzard. 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 Anyways. Woo! I'm doing great! More marmot meat. Like I really needed it. Boop. Stop it. Go away. Go away. I'm so glad you're so happy to see me. But this is also, like, brand new. I physically swung Thaumaturge.
Bonk. Oh, I guess I can put this on now. Yay! Well, actually, no, I won't. Just because experience boost. Experience boost of plus 20%. But I will keep this robe, which is a lot shorter than the male version. Always gotta be showing off them legs, huh? I'm pretty sure this is longer. Or maybe not. No, it's a half robe. Never mind. I don't think it quite looks like that on a dude. Yeah. They do it according to body types anyways. What do you mean? Huh? Shouldn't this be recording? Why are you... What? So apparently I haven't been recording this whole time, which is... I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's not that big of a deal, but... At least not right now, but even so... Kind of annoying. Just making sure you haven't ripped into anything you weren't supposed to. Lord knows you've done it enough times. Quit looking so happy about it. Why? I love you too, but no, stop. Little boy, if you do not stay down. Sit down. He's so happy. He's just happy to get attention. That's all. Stop it. Alright. Well, idiot. It's fine. It's fine. There wasn't really anything in there anyways. There wasn't anything left. I mean... Go. Go away. Go away. Go. Away. Stay. Do like the cherry blossoms. I think if I get a house, I really want to get like a magnolia tree. There's this one forager TikToker that I like to watch. I have her follow. Well, I don't watch her on TikTok anymore because I don't have TikTok anymore. I wasn't really a fan of the whole Big Brother situation going on with all that. Basically, she made like, I think it was like magnolia blossom like cookies, which supposedly tastes just like ginger snaps or something. Which, if you know me, I fucks with some ginger, especially ginger snaps. Love ginger snaps. Love ginger cookies, and I love ginger most anything really. Shoes, ale, cookies. Can you? Yeah. Whoa. Stay away. Anyways. You have the satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished her foes. Jesse, I formally welcome you into the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. Brotherhood? Sausage fest.
The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy, an innate quality the limits of which are bound by the level of etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Ether, the very stuff of life, exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this, for it is the most basic law of arcane manipulation. As your experience grows, so shall your reserves of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of exquisite fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. I don't know. You being weird. Keep being weird or whatever. I'll start the next press, but I won't do anything probably. Your burgeoning power strains against the confines of your untried mortal shell. Another trial you must have. From this day forth, your tasks and challenges will be shaped by the teachings found within Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss, a tome penned by the renowned thaumaturge Zozamaya. My brothers, who have not once tasted the bitter draught of defeat, will instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned from the 4 extensive chapters that comprise this exemplary work. Much shall you learn about the threats with which a practitioner of our art must contend. The first chapter, the threat of intimacy, falls within Kokopaigo's purview. It is only fitting that one so averse to being approached should teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. Alright, you squeaky little bitch. Yes, Jesse. I've been expecting you. Allow me to read to you the pertinent passages from the opening chapter to Zozamaya's Guide. The threat of intimacy. Ah, how magnificent the potent power we wield. Roaring flames, piercing eyes, and shocking bolts are matched not by fist or sword or spear. But the burly warrior waxes fearsome with every closing step. Fist shatter bone, blades slice through flesh. Spears puncture soft bellies. Know you this threat, and stand you apart from such men. That last part makes me queasy no matter how often I recite it. The lesson, however, should be obvious. Keep your distance from your foes. Apart from the agony of being hit, or stabbed, or worse, you'll have a devil of a time completing an incantation with an enemy flailing his weapons at your person. Thus, the wise thaumaturge always strikes from afar. The farther, the better. Now, let us proceed with your trial. Take this dried fish and set it down in the vicinity of the Silver Bazaar. Next, simply draw back to a comfortable distance and wait for a vulture to swoop in to feed. That's when you ambush the nasty creature with a barrage of deadly spells. Once you have slain the scavenger, be sure to retrieve a generous slice of vulture meat for Fafafono. He doesn't mind us conducting trials so close to his shop, so long as he's properly compensated. Yes, Jesse, we pay him in sorcery-blasted bird flesh. Lol. Also probably go by the Zora Bazaar as well. Yeah, sure. Fire! Thunder! Fire! Fire! Mostly.
Thunder! Oh, I hate the way you gain back ice. Or gain back, but you know. Oh, look at that! I've almost used up all my sanctuary bonus. Actually, hold on. Oh. Aw, I wish I had my. I wish I had my chocobo. Or really any kind of mount. Let's be real. I believe Yarzans are some of the ones. Yep, that's what I thought. It helps have hyperfixation on this game. Rude. How dare you, sir? Thunder. Blizzard. Blizzard. Oh. He died. It's fine. Or it died. Fire! Bye-bye. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, no, I don't want it on that side. That side. Well, hold on. No, wait, no, I don't. Because that's for AoEs. There we go. That's better. Everything has a thing, and everything has limits. I'm better. Rude. I will say it's interesting not being able to recast Thunder without, you know, having to change. I mean, it's not a bad thing, it's just odd. It's a very odd circumstance to put yourself in. Damn, I'm already at almost at level 10 already. Do the goblins have hunting login trees? I don't think they do. No, they don't. Hello. However, I am gonna go straight from here to Horizon. Couldn't think of the word for a second. Whoop. Bye-bye. Now let's take this meat. Win. Alright. Hey bud, how we doing today? You're done making use of my testing grounds, are you? Cough up the fever. There's nothing so tender as a bit of meat pummeled with wanton wizardry. Nice doing business with you, Thaumaturge. Kakabasi!
Did you say thaumaturge? Has this mage just completed the guild trial? Ah, Master Alchemist. What brings you out to our bazaar this fine evening? The lady here just slew herself a plump vulture. You'd be surprised at how many of these scepter-wielding sorcerers end up sliced to ribbons by beak and talon. And that's not the sort of flesh I've a taste for, you understand? My brothers, not again. I'll check it on him later. I, however, would like to go to the right. Can I go to the horizon with this movie? Again! Yay! I'll go ahead and do that. Because why not? 15 gil. He's very nice, actually. I like him. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Also, the fact that I can literally just cover my face with it is also crazy. Anyways. It's a nice little baby blue. What was that? You just slowed down. Hello, Breastblade. Alright, we're good. Oh, wait, But first, this is a Tiro, for their eyes only. Greetings, adventurer. If you have a moment to spare, I have a proposition that's guaranteed profitable and legitimate both. Tell me, do you know what a beast is? It's the skeleton that looks like a snake, except it gets around on 4 legs. Creatures don't want to petrify their prey with their dreadful gaze before moving in for the kill. I want to get my hands on their eyes. Eyes of the serpent, they're called. And I need someone who knows how to handle deadly wildlife to do the procuring for me. If you could slay some of the beasts and bring me 4 of their eyes, I'll see to it that you're well rewarded. Fufalupa. Most dire happenings are afoot. A most grave and treacherous trespass. Some unprincipled knave has been filching supplies from the storeroom. In order to apprehend this morally challenged rapscallion, I have procured 4 iron leg traps. To be completely honest, however, I'm not entirely certain how these things work. Would you be so kind as to set them for me? Once you are done, please report to my fellow brass blade, Chichizan. He'll want to know that his traps are being put to proper use. Oh, it's you. What are you getting into? Stop it. Stop looking. I can see you in the corner of my eye. No, stop it. I think he's just playing with his translucent green bone or whatever. Oh, yeah. It really is underrated. Honestly, a lot of side content is underrated, which is why I'm doing this. Hey, Argos, come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Whoop. Shoot. Ah. Certainly me. A fine morning to you, adventurer. My name is Totanoa, and I am in charge of assigning local lead quests here at Horizon. You are come at the bit. Why? First of all, why is your bowl over here? Huh? Why is your bowl over here? It should be over here. Yeah. You are come at the behest of Eustace, are you? Excellent. Allow me to set you to your first task. It shall be a simple one, mind you. Before I can permit you to undertake official duties, it is essential that you prove yourself of sound body and mind. Take a moment to review the task outlined in the skill leaf. Do you believe it within your capabilities? Indeed it is. Oh, shoot. Oops. Here we go. Marvelous. A word of warning. When near death, beasts are wont to flee to their kin. Slay the beast quickly, lest you become a meal for its mates. Actually, I think I can do this. Alrighty. What peace crave? Highest recommended level. Ooh, treasure. I got an antidote. Yay. It's fine. Thunder. Fire. 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 Oop. Fire. 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 Oh boy. No, you don't. Uh-oh. Aha! Gotcha. Yes. Although I don't think I can accept it yet. Yes, I have finished The Greatest Story Never Told. It is really stupid. I mean, it's not really stupid. It's just, it's really annoying to get through. It's one of those ones that if you're starting on a new character and you have to redo it, it's a lot. I think the last time I did it was a couple of years ago. It was a while back though. Yeah, with Greatest Story Never Told, the two different times I've done it, I've had to look up not the answer, but the way to find the answer with like at least one step each time I did it. Other parts are like really easy, but especially if you know the area, which being one of my hyperfixations, I know so much. Maybe a little too much sometimes. Oh shoot. There's 3 of them. It's gonna be fine.
you die already? Thank you. Huh, I'm actually gonna have to use a potion in for once. Oh yeah, crafting is... Honestly, I find crafting to be probably one of the most fun parts of the game. Even when I start new side characters, I'm always doing... Oh. I'm always doing something. Crafting-wise, at least. This is really just to level up. Also, crafting is the only way that you really get any good money. Yeah, it's fine. I survived. Yeah. Yeah, doing that plus the firmament, that's both of those are the easiest ways to level crafters if you don't already have them already at max level. Plus, after you get enough of the craft script items. Alright, back to this then. So loud. Oh. Oh. So that's where this came from. You absolutely vicious little mongrel. I can literally call you anything I ever want to, and you just like the attention, huh? Love you. You've set those traps up for Philippa, have you? Excellent. Perhaps now we'll see who... Those balls in a knapsack. Are those my leg traps in front of the gate? The trader's chocobo could step right into that and lose a foot. I better disarm those things before someone important is horrifically injured. Yes, I know you were just following on us. It's for Philippa, you see. He's chasing me. He certainly means well, but it's disasterful as the man like behemoth chasing a butterfly. That is quite the sight. But of course he tries. Here's your well-earned reward. Given your stellar performance, I see no reason to deny you our official leads. An industrious individual like yourself can earn a great deal of coin here in Horizon. While I heartily encourage you to partake of my guild leagues, should you seek a different sort of challenge, you might also consider joining a guildist. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Battle Warden Lost Rabbit. I will inform her of your success against the piece so that there are no doubts as to your abilities. That's 4 eyes of the serpent I want. Slay as many pieces as it takes to procure them. The eyes! Why Vegas adventure? What do I mean to do with these things, you ask? Why, sell them, of course. They may not look like much at first, but if you dip them in an alchemical concoction, they transform into beautiful red gemstones. And those gemstones happen to fetch a handsome price in Gridania. Pieces aren't found in the Rock Shroud, you see. As a merchant, it's my job to know such things. Alright. I got my first AoE. Oh, okay. Not that I'm going to use it very much. Yet. You didn't say a word. You didn't even say a word, adventurer. I could hear Totanoa quite well from here. As this would be your first time joining us, allow me a moment to explain in detail just what exactly a guild entails. More than a simple leave quest, but not quite as rum-shaking as a grand company outing. Guildists will test your ability to work together with a small party of battle companions to overcome not-so-small obstacles. The duty is taxing, but the coin is decent, and you will be helping maintain the safety of Eorzea and the well-being of her citizens. If what I described appeals to you, pray speak to me again to join a guildist. I will later. For now, I just want to be able to gain access to the airship. Unlock the duty finder. Dardanen. Hello. Jesse, I presume. I, Momenti said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vespa Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own. That's why I've asked Momenti to send me any souls looking for work. 12 know there's plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you are ready to make yourself of some use. Now I'll put on the hat. Great. And I'll even change it so I can actually wear it. Woo. I still need boots though. Oh, perfect. Duckbills. So it happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste. And I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product. My latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford another further delay. Run. Trauma Queen. Breathing new depths. What do you want? Dadanan's product. He can send all the notices he likes. Well, he can send all the notices he likes. They won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's God's damn shame too. Lost a decent hole just over yonder during all the chaos. Give it to me raw. The product you heard Dadanan going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashikite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even. Then 12 damn goblins came along. Not like any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full of... Oh my god, I can't read. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my Nashikite? No tool gets left behind. Adventurer, please, a moment, if you would. You mean to go into the mines? I fled for my life when the goblins came, and only now realized that I left my tools behind. Please, you must retrieve them for me. My sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. Without them, my life is as good as over. Unless you just buy new ones, but then again, Woldad doesn't exactly have a plethora of rich people. Well, it does, it's just, it has more poor people than that. Oh boy. Prism goblins. Oops. I did that wrong. Aw, dang. You know what I should have done? I should have chosen monk first, so that way I could have the side quest harder than stone right up displayed right beneath give it to me raw. That's always fun. That's always funny to me. In fact, the last time I did, I took a picture of it just because it was super funny. There it is. Because I thought it was hilarious. So, there we go. I just thought it was funny as hell. Hence why I took a picture of it. It's good meme potential. Anyways. Oh, oops. Well, I meant to pick up the pickaxe, but that's fine. There we go. Put these shoes on. I need sensible shoes. Oh, there you are. Nope. Stay away. Replace my staff. Oh, shoot. Oh. That didn't go so well. Didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Did you die already? Already. Stop. Stop targeting the wrong damn things. Is that it? Okay, that was it. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw Nashikite? Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones, and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanashal Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dadanan from his troubles. If there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of this stuff. Bloody waste. It's quaff. 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 What's up? Right. You'd like a chance to make these to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There has already been some terrible accidents. Do your part, slay a few swarms. After that, let Fufalupa know. He'll reward you for your trouble, and maybe even offer you more work. Please, find my sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. They mean more to me than life itself. Gods bless you, you found them. Oh, my beauties. Thought I'd lost you forever. Minning's all I've ever done. It's all I know. With Copperbell what it is now, it's time to move on elsewhere, but with my tools, I just couldn't. I can't thank you enough, friend. You've done more for me than you could ever know. Aw, I was happy to help out, buddy. Eat my fire! You know, I'm trying to pin down what I want Jesse's color scheme to be. Most of my characters I give a color scheme. At least, I give them a main color scheme, but although I do mostly, though when I do give them job outfits, I usually go by whatever colors I deem fit. Like, you know, white and coral for white mage, red, yellow, and hunter green for summoner. Some usual dark blues or purples for ninja, that kind of thing. Also a nice pale green for like scholar. I'm very specific with things. Of course, the royal blues of paladins. But I haven't figured out what I want from Jessie yet. If I just want her to do the color schemes of what her job she does, or if I'd like to actually give her a real tried and true color scheme. I wonder if the Howrbeaks are... Nope, they are not. The Mongols? No. I wonder then, are all of the next ones all in Central Fenland? Blackbrush, the Clutch. Yep, they're all in Central Fenland. Well, good news. I'm about to go there. And I still got 2 hours to spare. Hell yes. Alright, back to Philippa. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What? You've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much and more you can do to help here. Honestly, Boyish Charm feels like the right voice for Philippa. For obvious reasons. Looking for a task to fill your day, adventurer? May have just the thing if you're not feeling squeamish. Here's a job. I need you to draw 4 bottles worth of blood from the mongrels that run to the south of here. Once you have enough, take the foul fluid to brass blade by the name of Nononzo. You should find him somewhere along the road out of Horizon, bemoaning his terrible fortune, no doubt. Happy hunting. Back to Philippa.
Last letter to Lost Hope. Pray, allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so, I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanalan, where the blast blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackrush Station in Central Thanalan. With luck, you will find her quickly. Oh, I was about to say, it looks exactly the same, but it doesn't. It doesn't, I was just not paying attention. I was only looking at the color and not the actual piece of cloth. Ah! I'm okay. Oh no. Gosh dang it. It's fine. Get out of the way, make sure that they don't turn around and look at me. It's the last thing I need. Rude. First of all, who asked you to come after me? Rude. Very rude. Thanks, man. You too. See you around. That was nice. Almost there. Just one more. One more. Since I'm already going in this direction anyways. No, so this is this way, right? Oh yeah, red cave. What do you want with me, then? Is this mongrel blood? Thank the gods! Now I can finally head back to Horizon. Mongrels are the natural enemy of most of the predators you see. Throw their thick blood onto a fire, and the resulting stench will send beastkin fleeing for mongs around. Makes light work of our patrols, as long as we have a steady supply of the nasty stuff. And I'll wager you can guess which brass blade picked the short straw to kill mongrels this time around. But thanks to you, I'm off to enjoy a hot meal at Tankard. Nightfall's golden halls await you in the afterlife. Aww, how nice. Aren't you gonna go? Aren't you gonna go? Aren't you gonna go?
No? Okay. Bye-bye. Onwards. Why are you like this? Anyways, continuing on. Well. The grave robbers? Guess they are. So, jumping down. Whee! That wasn't too bad. Dang it. Nope, nope. Wrong one. Alrighty. Just shell sweepers and sunbats left. Thankfully, I'm already going in that direction. Can you chill? My goodness. Always doing the absolute most. Huh? A letter? Why, I've got Philippa's missive right here. I won't be delivered anytime soon, though. But attend to my birds entered leg first. Even the most minor of cuts confessed are ignored. Philippa sent you right. If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it to the rest of the way? Most oaks just past Blackbrush Station, to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. Ooh, we got a sandstorm. Oh, okay. Let me go this way. Love it when I level up in the middle of the fight. Means I get all my MP back, especially as a black mage. Super helpful. And no need to put that here. Yeah, as well. Bye bye. Bye bye. Alrighty. at me. Don't look at me. Don't turn around. Oh, thank goodness. You turn around that direction. Fire! Woo. Difficulty rank unlocked. Poor Leofric. Just passing through. Will you be staying a while? Philippa sent you all this way because of a late letter. The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The brass blades don't give a kicker's arse about this settlement. No one in Ul'dah does. All here have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, their protectors. And you will be too, if you're seen associated with us. Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good, leave. You look as if you've put a few beasts out in your days. Would you mind putting down a few more? A friend of mine has been taken ill, and I simply must have Gigantoad secretions from the liver of a toxic toad to treat him. 2 vials would suffice. You can find the nasty creatures in the unholy air. Do me this favor, I beg of you. My friend will die without treatment. Please. Thank the gods you're here, adventurer. You must help us. The other day, I spied bandits from the Quiver and Manse selling gemstones to smugglers. Not just any stones. Raw Nashikite. With that kind of wealth, they could purchase finer arms than the Sultan's worn. After that, they'd surely seek revenge on the people who lost hope for defying them in the past. They'd slaughter Leofric and anyone else who fought back, and then they'd have their way with me and the other women. Spare us this horrible fate, adventurer. I beg you. Steal the Nashikite from the Quiver and Manse and bring it to me. Party. I thought I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, a lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Quiver and Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to Eland Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Ooh, another quest. Need not apply in person. Don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favor for a miner down on his luck, would you? Rumor is, a man named Barringer at Blackbrush Station is looking to take on miners. I'd go see him myself, but my wife's taken ill and needs tending to. If you'd be so kind as to take my application to this Barringer fellow, I'd be in your debt. Well, since he's level 11, he'll go first. Truly, need not apply in person. Barringer. State your business. Quickly, lack. I'm busy. Another miner looking for work, is it? Let's see. Everything looks to be in order. Alright, I'll go ahead and add him to the list. These refugees are a bloody 12 cent. They break their backs for next to nothing, and when they're washed up, there's always another to take their spot. Poor fools dig up pebbles worth more than they'll see in their whole lifetime.
Orzia can be a right cool place at times, but I ain't one to change what ain't broke. Maybe I should break you. Sounds like an Amazon. Well, let me go ahead and get these toxic toads out the way. I haven't gotten any decent gear yet. I could go ahead and do some of the trying to think of the freaking word. Smithy. I could probably go see the smith for some decent stuff, I suppose. Oh, hey, at least they're in my hunting log. Alright. This is a side quest, but now he was about to die anyways. Level 18, and I have fire 2 to boot. Woo. I believe that also means that I should be able to... I believe that also means that I can... Oh, no. No, it's level 20. It's fine though. I got plenty of time to be a better, stronger, faster thaumaturge. Alright, well that... Oh, well that's... not really what I wanted. I don't know, I guess it's fine. Oh, I'm going the wrong damn direction. Wait, Toxic does also have a hunting log entry? I want to say they do, but I also don't remember. Wait, no, they don't. Just fine with me. That's one less thing that I gotta worry about. But I'm also pretty sure the good Kenneal Cactuars are... Yep, that's what I thought. That's fine. Still spongy though. Also, I'm pretty sure this Quivering Attendant is a black mage one too.
Back to the gladiator. Boop. I have a headache. I'm not sure why. Oh. Oops. That's fine. There we go. Gotta have it on the right hot bar. Well, guess I'm going as the power purge. That's just rude. Who asked you to bite me? Perfect. Oh, perfect. Baron von Quiveren the Third, Esquire. I don't even remember what Esquire means. I think I used to know. Ow. Oh. Okay. One more. Should have used second wind, not haste. Or footwork? Footwork. I guess at this point I'm just flipping between them two. Almost hit my sanctuary bonus too. My sanctuary bonus limit. It was so unbearable having to watch from the shadows while the bandits sold those precious gemstones. There you go. The Nashakai! Excellent work, adventurer. You've dealt the bandits a crippling blow. And finally, after being consigned to the shantytown for moons, a chance to improve the plight of the people, of course. Yes, improve their plight. I shall put the Nashakai to good use. Worry not. Mm-hmm. Sure. Look, you're a brass blade. I ain't trusting you. For shit. I think this one should be better for me anyways. What do you mean? Oh, oops. Just that little wire. Alright. I must have 2 vials of gigantoad secretions from the liver of a toxic toad. Please, my friend does not have much time left. Oh, bless you. You're not a moment too soon. After some light preparation, I'll be able to give this to my friend. He has always had a weak heart. Were he rich, he could take the meals and reagents he needs, and we would have no need for such foulness as the bile of toads. Hope is not all that is lost to us here. Gil and good health are scarce as well. A necessary evil in a nation such as Ul'dah, I suppose. Few at the top feast and flourish, while the many at the bottom starve and suffer. Very true. So it is done. Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Ul'dah is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time is past. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So, in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufalupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. Aye, I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Oh, God. Oh, I really should have. That's fine. Oh, and we're getting ever closer. Ah, Jesse, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. So apparently it's been a couple days. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the Brass Blades of the Rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I'm to have it. There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that... No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. He truly is too earnest. Brass Blades of the Rose have need of your assistance once more, Jesse. Thaumaturgists from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurance to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray, travel to the footfalls and speak with Totaruna. Yeah, there's a reason he does that. A bleeding venture come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fukulipa. Boy's got to stick up his arse the size of Sabbatender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Since you're here, might as well make yourself useful. The Orban swimming around the site are disrupting the Thaumaturge's work, which means we've got to slaughter the lot of them. You can help us out by calling 6 of the beasts. Let me know when you've finished. Where's the Thaumaturge? Fire! Hey, adventurer. Mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the Thaumaturge, you see, and he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south of the village. Tell Raffi that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. I'm sure. It's like, where the hell are the Orban? Bonk. So many orb on the sleigh. 6 in total. Wild. Sure, that's just fine. One last one. There we go. Much obliged, Venture. That's 6 fewer. That's 6 fewer Orobon to pester our guests. Truth be told, the hunters just could have brought their own escort from the city, but seeing as they wanted to take a gander at ruins this close to Horizon, the officers reckoned we'd be held responsible for any incidents regardless. So here we are. It ain't that much work, but we still got to stay on guard. If an Orobon so much as nibbles on one of their toes, we're liable to lose all of ours. Yeah. Okay, can you not? Can you not? Always doing something. What? No. I need to put this up here because you already chewed through your first food bowl, and this is the exact same material. Really don't need you. Doing anything else? All right. Now, can you not destroy everything, please, for me? Oh, it's fine. All right. Moving on. Thick shells. It's fine, it'll show up soon enough anyways. I mean, not that I was gonna try and do it. That's it. I don't know why my husband put stuff that Argos can easily destroy right within reach. I really don't know why he did that. It's fine then. This is another thing I have to take care of. Not bad. I'm just hot. It might be spot from the Eden hoodie. From the Eden. Yeah, Eden hoodie. Right after the shell. I am hot. Certainly. Oh, it's so hot. Whew. Very hot. So, you think I'm cool? Yeah. Yeah, next week we're gonna tell them to pick up a little more. And by little, I mean a lot. Otherwise, you won't be hot. So welcome when it comes to summer, because you are. Ooh, you're so furry. You're so thick fur. Yeah. Right now, go away. Go away. Hold on. I know that ain't fucking. You know what? I swear to God. If. Girl, I think that's. You have fleas? I swear to God. Because you definitely did not have fleas before this. You didn't have fleas before this. You didn't have fleas before this week. And this week we just. Ow! Ow! That was my face. No, we're not doing the whole bite. We're not doing it. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, that's gonna be real annoying. I'm gonna have to. Glad that you've got your appointment in a couple weeks. I mean, granted, I'm probably gonna have to take you in before that, though. Thankfully, we have flea and tick shampoo, so I'll just have to give you a bath this weekend. Bro, if you got fucking fleas from that groomer, I'm gonna be real angry. Wish you would stay off my shit. I'd probably give this to he who should not be named. It's like a nice little fuck you. Anyway, this fishwife's life. Have you some time to spare an old fishwifey friend? Oh God. Have you some time to spare an old fishwife friend? I've nets what need tending, as you can probably tell. These nets you see hanging here are used to hauling fish. Problem is, in the doing, they dredge up all manner of junk from the sea bottom. I'd be grateful if you pick up any debris from them you might find. What are you chewing on? I hear you chewing on something. Bro, if you gotta flee them, I'll be so pissed. I mean, it's not your fault, but, like, still. Angry. And now I'm just itchy thinking about it. I wasn't before this, now I am. Thank you, dear. That's one less story what needs seeing to. I tell you, 'tis no easy thing being a fishwife. When not mending nets and patching sails, I'm praying till I'm lane for still waters and a hearty haul. Still, I wouldn't trade all the hard work for anything. Yeah, I'm looking great. Osmond. Ugh, what a pain in the bloody arse. Who do those Liminsons think they are, anyway? Just look at all this, would you? A merchant from Linz had dumped this junk when he shipped out. Claimed it wasn't fit for selling, so he just up and left it. Barbarians. What passes for etiquette across the Strait of Gibraltar? Don't suppose I could ask you to clean up the rest for me, eh? Please? I picked up so much junk already. Mere sight of it fair makes me gag. Sure. Actually, you know what? Come here. Come here. What? Come here. What? What, do I have the air of somebody who's about to try and put you in your kennel? Get away from anything fabric now. Come here. Come here. There we go. Gotcha. Sorry, bud. But, now that I know you might have fleas, I'm really hoping it's just a little bug that, happened to get on you from the last time I took you out, because, oh, I'm gonna be real pissed. Oh, damn, a lot of rubbish, apparently. I'm assuming it's all over here, too. Yep, there we are. Ooh, there's a lot. Holy cup, empty decanter, more decaying vegetables. Goodness. Man, I'm starting to hate these Liminsons. Jesus. Unsold. I love how the pie is just standing there with a plant in it. Decaying vegetables, moth-eaten sacks. Crazy. No, I hate that I'm instantly itching, because I was not before. Alright. Thanks, friend. Seeing this place clean again does my spirit good. Though I suppose some other lemons merchant will be by before long and leave more filth behind. Oh, I hate my life.
coffee? The fresh fish for Captain Baldwin. Of course. Of course. We'll do our best, madam. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, milady. The captain will have his fish. I swear it. Sounds a little... This bodes ill. Marilda. Oh, Captain, my Captain. You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to tend to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiver and Manse were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nashakite, I think I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirator soon, at the Footfalls. What did you say? Illicit exchanges, shadowy dealings. The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Jessie. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait. You mustn't... Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Her eyes are so bad. I wonder if it's the colors. Maybe. Oh, there goes another fish. Wait, is this my time? Yeah. Before I'm done here. Getting tired and hot. My head hurts. Alright, Baldwin. Get a cat. Captain Baldwin, sir. I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveran's men. Sir, that man is a thief and scoundrel. And? What of it? This coin's good. That's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Futhaliba. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashkite, I'd get my gil, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I am acting under the authority of Lord Lorito himself. No, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the brass blades for Fulupa? To serve and protect? Huh. We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiveren the Fourth, Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Oh, one good thing. First jumper than I thought. Damn you both. You're ruining everything. Where his spear, Jesse? Oh boy. Nicely done, Philippa. Why is it 40 almost? Probably because of the spear. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead, and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. What mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Griffin's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells. But I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? We both know what happened to me. Well, Fuckboy, you've done the brass blades of the pros proud. Captain Leofric. Captain Baldwin, he said that Lolorito. Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares not for naught but coin? Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods. Some would probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufulipa. Men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Ew. Captain! He's so funny. Thank you for all your help, Jesse. Captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. It should be fine. It's really hot. fixed up before I make it worse. Welcome back, Jesse. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Jesse, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. And as much as I would like to continue, I will not for now. Favorite destination, and set this one. Just because. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that, just because Black Brush Station is like right next to where the next big set piece is. Yeah, it's fine. Not a big deal. I am hot. I'm tired. My head hurts, and anyways, really happy to be here again. Just with that. Anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Probably won't be this. It's probably going to be something else. I'm not sure yet, though. It is my weekend, so maybe I can do another almost 5-hour stream of Lego Star Wars. That would be fun. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, I will see you